So here we are in the guest house. Our host is always behind us when we have breakfast. A very nice guy, but the only thing I would say is he did tend to stand there watching us have breakfast the entire time, which is a bit disconcerting.
Tipico dolci natalizi, biscotti casericci, merendine varie. Nel frigo c'è lo yogurt.
He's a very nice chap.
This is the courtyard. That's why it's named a corte, because it is a courtyard. So that's our room.
He actually runs the place entirely on his own.
That's where Vanlife is parked. And that's where Charlie.
So time to take Charlie out for a walk.
That's what you see in Italy.
Just to take a walk early in the morning with lovely mild weather. Even though it's been raining, it's still warmish and you're not freezing your balls off. And all guests must be approved by the dog fan. Sniffing around.
Walking now to the village of Casola, the village where our B&B is.
There's some gorgeous courtyards in the village.
It's probably a B&B. Streets here are so narrow.
Charlie's very interested in the sniffs because there's been so many dogs. He's not used to all these dogs. And this bit is no one takes their dogs out. So after quite a lot of investigating the village, we did a walk back to the guest house.
Vanisa.
We bought some gifts for friends in Sicily.
Gift for our friends in Sicily. So we'll leave them here. So we're saying goodbye now.
So we're off again. It's a beautiful day here. The sun is shining. I can see palm trees. It feels good. I can see lemons from where we've just come from. So we're very happy. And I've just taken all my pullovers off and just wearing a shirt now, which is just wonderful. So we're going back down the road from Caserta.
This is the road you have to pass through Italian villages.
Some pretty narrow roads. I was very careful not to brush the wing mirror.
Over to your side. The famous castle of Caserta.
This is a really beautiful viaduct.
It's worth it. Oh, there are cars parked though.
Unfortunately, we couldn't find anywhere to park to have a closer look at it, so we just drove past it. Seemingly the area's shut off to parking.
We're exiting the motorway to take the circuit to the Amalfi coast.
A detour.
The most beautiful coastline
It's worth it.
in the world.
And a snap decision, we decided to go the Amalfi coast route, which actually prolongs the journey, but it wasn't actually a good decision because we were tired. We couldn't stop anywhere much, but it's still very beautiful to see it. We've done it before, but there's really very little parking spaces there, so you just have to keep driving, and we hadn't planned it where to stop, and it was getting late, so we just had to drive through and just admire the beauty whilst driving. Buy some mandarins.
Yes.
The only way we can stop is to buy some fruit on a lay-by, which was pretty overpriced, to be honest.
Quanto costa?
Un chilo a 300. Sono 11, 10, va bene?
10!
1 chilo e 3 grammi.
Ok.
Sono quasi 1 chilo e mezzo.
So this was one of the few stops where we just took advantage of the view. You've really got to work out where you're going to stay in the Amalfi coast, because don't expect to be able to just pull over and park, because you won't. Positano is absolutely beautiful, but again, parking is a major issue, particularly if you have a van.
Wow. Maybe we can see the rocks that go there.
Fantastic scenery all the way down. It is most beautiful spots in Italy, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Just pure Mediterranean coastline, wonderful. Of course, it becomes very, very busy in the summer. We did another stop at a ceramic shop, spent a bit of money on some nice ceramic which we really liked.
Come so you can come by. Keep chatting.
Bought an olive oil container which was very pretty, and some cups. And the prices are quite high, but it's all handmade pottery, very done locally, so it's worth it. Take a few minutes to admire the view while we have parking. There's quite a bit of construction going along.
Having breakfast now.
So another morning, and we have croissant.
How much?
$6.80.
680.
Expensive. You know, we're in Italy by the prices in the motorway service stations.
We just got out of the motorway.
Get some diesel to the rest and check the oil.
The boy taking a walk here, and I'm staying in the van because this is southern Italy. We have to be more careful. Checking the oil. We just got some petrol from here. You can see the shape of the island of Sicily. That's Sicily there.
All'Italia, look at
Wow!
that. Pizza contadina.
Pizza! Wow!
It's got aubergine.
I'm removing my
I was getting quite hot, so I actually removed my pullover.
layer. Okay, onwards to the port of San Giovanni.
This is a beautiful bridge.
Embarki.
We're going towards the embarkation now.
Left.
Veloce che c'è la nave.
That's where we buy billets. How much, man? 58 euros. We're entering now the ferry. And that's mainland Italy. So we can sit there.
Really windy on the boat crossing over on the ferry. We got a good view of the top of Venice.
With 2 solar panels on the roof.
Oh, we had to carry Charlie down the stairs because he was just too frightened to go down. He went up okay, but going down he was very scared with all the wind and steep steps. So I had to carry him, and he's heavy and there's nothing to hang on to. So it was really a bit frightening.
So we're going back now to the van. There's not much passengers. No cars, just us. Okay, so we have arrived and we're getting out now.
on Sicilian soil now.
We're in Sicily,
I'm
Charlie.
very happy.
Ah, heaven, blue sky, sea, all the things I love. Mediterranean, delicious food. Wonderful. I love it.
And there's the sea. The blue sea.
The roads haven't changed much from the last time we were there. About 4 or 5 years ago. It's chaos as usual. Traffic lights don't work.
Traffic lights. Not working.
You just have to understand the way of driving in Sicily. It's a different style, but you get used to it.
Everything's alive, green and colourful. It's still December. There's so much colour. Eucalyptus trees, fir trees, cacti. I love these beautiful palms here. So Mediterranean. I'll have to try reversing it.
I made a couple of mistakes, ended up down some side road.
And it's very narrow here.
So fuming at the top.
Yeah.
Big recently active. Smoke
It's
coming
always
out the
been
top.
covered with
One of
clouds.
the problems in Italy is people dump rubbish on the side of the road. It really needs a big campaign to educate people not to do it and to be more caring of their environment.
So we celebrate our arrival in Sicily
There's a spaghetti.
by having this pasta al. Those for Sicilia.
Had a celebration of our arrival in Sicily and found this beautiful campsite which has a spectacular view of Mount Etna. Oh, Vesuvius. No, Mount Etna, sorry. Yeah, Mount Etna,
So you
yes.
have any other last comment for the ending? Or?
It was a lovely journey and I have no other comment.